cloth. We're going to start picking up all this other stuff, and we're going to take it with us as we venture on. Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh, grab a couple of these books. Just because I know that I will need more to burn. That's a weird... It almost looks like a flare with the way that suitcase is. Alright. Oh, sweet. That is perfect. I didn't even realize that was out here. Just enough for a sprain risk. I don't care. I don't think there's anything up here, but I'm going to check real quick. Weather changing crows. Here comes the fog. Oh yeah, there's like nothing here. There's an arrow here. Not much point to that. Okay. So let's see if I can remember how to get to this new place. I haven't even checked the vehicles yet. Do y'all have any additional food? I specifically want food. Because I would hate to gain this benefit only to lose it, like, immediately after. Because all I see is the gloves doesn't mean that's the only thing there. Okay. I warm up in the cars now, so that's good. Okay, you are in better condition than the rest of my food, so I'll accept this. It's better than nothing, so off we go. Okay, so I think that one new area is backing up this way. And this one I'm mostly going to have to remember through playing with Mom, because, like, I know I tried to come up here once in our playthrough because I was trying to kill the bunnies up there. But I got to make sure I know which one is where I'm going. Yeah, okay, Field 31 this way. Good. Langston Mine. Do we have... I don't think I shouldn't have access to the mine yet. Yeah, I don't think I have access to the mine yet. Because that's like... I think that sign is for, like, the 3 areas we're supposed to have. And the first is the airfield. So I'm going to head to the airfield. I'm going to have to sleep somewhere on the way, so I guess that will be my save point. I really am excited for the cougar, though. Like, I know it doesn't come out for a while, but when it gets here, man, we'll actually do a cougar death run for real. And hopefully there won't be any weird schools in the middle of it. Boy, that was bizarre. It's a weird, weird dream. I think I'm going to keep that document I wrote saved just because, like, that dream, yo. That dream, yo. Okay, this right here, from here on, this is the part, if this is the place I'm thinking of, from here on, this is where it becomes a lot like another hallway. And way too much. It's way too much. It's honestly absurd. I just want to get to the new area, and they're making me wind all the way around it. And it's just ridiculous. Like, completely. On the bright side, it's clearer than when I came down here with Mom. So, I should hopefully be able to see my way around. Because when I came down here with Mom, there was like a snowstorm, and I had to keep moving through it. Just because I didn't have a choice. And even with there only being 2 directions to go, I still got turned around once. I still love my mom's story of how she came into the Long Dark. Because I introduced her to the concept because she'd seen a lot of previews for it on... Oh, yep, here we go. She'd seen a lot of previews for it on YouTube or whatever. Or maybe even just on the Switch. Yep, here we go. Forsaken Airfield. Abandoned, forsaken, same thing-ish. And this is where we're doing this hallway stuff right here, where we're in this canyon or on a path we otherwise can't go any other direction on for way too long. This is the part that I don't like. This is the part of the map that I have complaints about. But anyway, you know, she'd been kind of starting to gain a little bit of interest in it. So she asked me what it was about, and I was like, oh, well, you know, it's a winter survival game. You manage your hunger and thirst and energy and your temperature, and it's all about survival. Like, it's got a story mode, but, like, most people play the survival. And she's like, well, that just sounds really boring. Like, there's no goal. Let's just see how long you can go. I don't want to do that. And it's like, okay, well, that's fine. I mean, you can always try story mode if you want. And I left it at that, because she's much more interested in, like, the story stuff. And, like, she loves the open world stuff, but she also does, you know, like a good story. So she got started with story mode in the Long Dark. If I had a way to skin y'all, you'd be on my menu, I swear. I think that one... Okay, I thought this rock ate the rabbit for a minute. But she was going on about how, you know, she thought survival mode was boring, because I explained to her that was the big hook, was survival mode. Was, you know, the single-player survival mode. That is the big hook with the Long Dark. The story's great and all, but the hook is survival mode. So, Mom gets it for the Switch, and she starts, you know, playing through Wintermute. And I do plan on doing a playthrough of that on my channel eventually. But, like, you know, episode 5's gotta come out. More bandages. How about more food? Tuck on it. So she goes through Wintermute. She really likes it. And, you know, Wintermute does force you to use a lot of those survival mechanics. And after she got done with Wintermute, she checked out survival mode, and it's like her favorite game mode. She loves playing the Long Dark. It's like her go-to relax game, which is funny because, as we've all seen on my channel, it's not necessarily a relaxing game by default. But she does play on easier settings than I do. She'll use custom settings a lot so that she has some kind of a challenge, but she still hasn't been willing to put animal attacks on the list. And, like, I've showed her how to hunt wolves. I show her how I do it, because that's one of the things that happened when I was showing her the new map on my Steam Deck, is encountered a couple of wolves, and I was like, okay, this is how you hunt a wolf. And so I showed her, and she thought it was interesting, but she just still hasn't given it a try yet. I've been kind of trying to, you know, like, push a bit to be like, you should at least give it a shot. But she does really enjoy. She really does enjoy it. Like, she likes it a lot. And it's funny because not only will she, like, breadcrumb trail herself when she's moving to a new base, because experienced Long Dark players, we have multiple bases. Y'all haven't seen me do it on my channel, but that's largely because I like to stay in one place for as long as I can until I'm forced to leave, and then I go and make a new base. But like with Mom, she's like, I'm out of supplies here, let me just go to a new base, and she will take literally everything. Like, she will make piles of stuff so that she can move without being too overburdened, and then just take those to the base, and then come back, pick up more things in the pile, and then go back to that. And she'll just do this until she has everything at her base, and I'm like, wow. But then again, you know, I mean, leaving your stuff outside is kind of a viable option in the Long Dark, because, I mean, the food lasts longer and stuff, so I don't like this part. I don't like this part. I don't like this part. I love the perfect timing of the fogger, because, like, right here, this is the first time you actually get, like, a good view of the map, and it's blanketed in fog right now, so you guys have no idea how huge of a map this is. There's no actual scale for it. It's just like, oh, yeah, yep, that's fog, and there's a forest, and it's like, nope, there is so much more down there, and I didn't even see it all. Like, I got just enough to kind of see some of the vehicles left behind at the actual airfield before I had to stop. So yeah, that's what we're headed to see now. And yeah, you guys are starting to get the idea of why I don't like this one part of the map, is because all I'm doing is walking down this road for like ever. And like, oh, you get that one glimpse, you think you might be almost there. Nope, there's still more to come. It's really obnoxious. But on the bright side, using this rock as a landmark, to the left there's a cave that you can hang out in. I probably should, because it's getting dark. I'm at least gonna check it for food supplies. So I'll do that real quick, but I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna push to. I know where there's a building, so I'm just gonna push to that. I'm gonna push for that. I will definitely take some coal though, because. Ah yes, here we go. And another storm lantern. Hey, food! Thank goodness. I wish I could take the oil out of that. I think you should be able to take the oil out of those, because, like, I've got 2 containers, and I can just put it in my other lamp, but eh. I did not develop the game, I merely enjoy it. I'm both excited and annoyed at how the game space is looking this year. And by that I mean, like, video games, specifically consoles. it's looking like Sony is probably going to finally ditch the PS4 this year. And on the one hand, it's about time because you already have the PS5. We had it out for 2 years. But on the other hand, you can't afford a PS5. I also cannot find a PS5. And there's also not yet 10 games that I want for it. And don't get me wrong, I really, really, really want the next part of FF7 Remake. Or, you know, FF7 Reunion. No, Reunion should be the name of the third one. What was this one? Rebirth. That's what they were calling it. I really, really want that game. I really want it. It is at the absolute top of my list. But I'm going to hold back because I've already done the thing where I have... that's right, I have the print. I've already done the thing where I bought a console for one game. I've already done that. Ooh, wait. I think that's a good... Yes, okay, good. I need to repair it, but not out here. So yeah. Ooh, hey. Got another possible view coming up, and it's a little less foggy. Maybe you guys can get a quick glimpse of it. Up here. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is a better... That's a better idea, see? It's a pretty big map. Big map. I think it's the first really big flat space we've ever had. There's still just enough fog. You guys can't even... Like... You can't even see it yet. But yeah, oh yeah. I don't like this part. Keep in mind, I got no problems with heights in video games, but in real life, it's just a little different. And like, keep in mind, I used to be a tree climber. So like, it's not like I can't do heights, it's just I have a threshold. And I think as I've aged, that threshold is lowered. Yeah, it's getting dark. Thankfully, I don't think there are any wolves in the actual, like, canyon pathway here. I think that would just be cruel. You're already making us do all this windy stuff. Don't toss a wolf in there. That's just mean. This is the path that never ends. But yeah, I'm like disappointed that the PS4 is going, because I can't afford a PS5. PS5s are actually on up in price, and there are still scalpers, so like supply is still stupid low. So like at this rate, it's like I'm just never gonna get a PS5, which really sucks. But I'm not gonna like give up. I'm still gonna wait it out. But I also have a rule where there have to be at least 10 games I want for a system before I will get it. I did that with the PS4. Didn't do it with the PS3. Did it with the PS4, and I had a better time for it. So. If nothing else, I think with the PS4, I at least got close to 10 before I was like, okay, I can't wait any longer. But with the PS5, because of all the issues with just with simply trying to get a hold of one, because of all of those issues, I am definitely going to wait until there are 10. I think I'm up to 4 right now. And one of those is technically a DLC, which really annoys me because I've got Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. The DLC is PS5 only. I don't like that. But at the same time, like, I get it. Like, it's a sucky but also effective way to encourage purchasing of the system. So, you know, I should go, like, raid this lake. I really need a way to, like, skin bunnies so I can get meat. Oh, dang, he let me get real close. Oh, there's no cattails here. That sucks. Oh, well. This fish... Aha, there's the building I want. Oh, good. We are finally out of the winding tunnel. I hate that whole hallway section of the map back there. I hate that. Because it goes on for too long. And, like, it's one thing if you're kind of at the point where I am now where it's like, okay, I know what I'm in for. I'm just going to trudge through it real quick. It's another thing when you're genuinely trying to explore the new map and all you see is a hallway. Like, that was maddening. So very maddening. Alright, I remember there being a wolf up here. So I'm going to have a flare out. But we're headed to that building right there. There should be a fire pit in the back. And hopefully there will be more food. Like, we've got some more food, but I still need more food. Still need more food. Always need more food. Always want more food. Because I don't want to lose the benefit. We finally got it, and it's another 3 days to get it back. No, I take it back. I think it's like 4 days. I don't know. It's more than 2. More than 2, less than 5, so it's in there somewhere. Alrighty. Okay, so this is the part where I look for more stuff to pick up. Yeah, I can hear a wolf howling. Yes, we do need that. This is always a good thing. Alright, that one's close. That one is heckin' close. Get in the truck. I think he's back in there somewhere. He might be like just far enough that he hasn't rendered it. Oh, no, that's a bunny. Still. It's like, oh, doggone it, there's a wolf. Okay, so the fire pit is not in the back, it's... Or fire barrel, sorry. I thought there was a fire barrel. I was wrong. I love how the sun is going down, but my temperature is going up, because that makes sense. That makes all the sense. All the sense. Okay. I'm not going to bother with the paint cans, because I never use them, like, ever. That is so weird that it's, like, green over here. There's no aurora. So weird. Okay. We're going to do the usual, raid for supplies. I'm well aware that I need, water. I'm well aware of that. Let's go ahead and do some checks and stuff. For stuff and things and stuff. Oh, nope. I'm not that desperate for food. Oh, hey. Finally, a new pair of socks. A new additional pair of socks, finally. That will also help with warming up. Now I just need an additional pair of pants. Let's see. Nope, that's the only thing I've got. Alright. Things are, like, really getting dark, so we're going to go ahead and work on... First this, so that we don't dehydrate. Oh, doggone it, my food is... that's infuriating. Okay, we're going to start with this. Oh, it's sounding heckin' windy out there. We might have gotten here just in time. I really don't want to risk the food poisoning now that we're finally here. I don't even necessarily want to eat all this food. I just want to have enough food to, like, last through the night. Oh, you're not thirsty. Okay, hang on. Where's the lantern? The lantern. Okay, there we go. Light it. Alright. So we'll go ahead and finish looking for stuff, since we do have the pry bar, just so we can get, like, all the foodstuffs. Okay, good. We can take that. Alright, this place is nice and warm. That's good. Oh! Well, dang. Okay, so... That was interesting, because I had, like, 2 arrows upwards of warmth, and now I have, like, none. That's another pry bar. Good to know about. How's our current pry bar? Is it 100%? No, but that's because we've used it. I think I missed this before. Yes, I did miss that before. And hey, that's some free cloth right there. More coffee. That's actually really bad coffee. I'm not even going to try with that coffee. That's why I left you there. Okay. Alrighty. So, we are going to go ahead and sleep, and that will finally give us a save, which is great. Okay, here we go. Save file in the airfield, so we should be able to start seeing stuff. It's still really windy out there. Like, holy Moses, it's windy. Drink this. Drink that. Okay, good. I don't have to worry about immediately losing my food. I'd like to warm that up, honestly. But I don't have access to a fire barrel right now, so we're just going to eat it cold. Just to get the calories. Like, normally I don't mind waiting a bit more on the food, but I want to be able to actually, like, explore and enjoy the exploration, and I can't do that if I'm constantly worried about food. Alright, there's at least one article of clothing that we need to repair. This. Let's repair it. Can't repair while in the dark. It's the sun. Okay. Sun is not out. That's fair. That is fair. The sun is not out yet. Let's pass the time for a couple hours. Okay, that sun is over the horizon. Alright. Oof. It is starting to sound like we're not going to be able to leave this building. Okay. I'm going to pop out and in real quick just for the sake of saving the game. Oh. Let's pop back in here to save. Okay. This will be a great place to start next time because not only is it saved, but like now we have access to the airfield and the weather is nice. Or at the very least, it is nice enough for us to finally like start looking around. Because I want to be able to dive deep into this. At first I was just running specifically to the airfield because that's what Mom wanted to see. But with you guys I want to take a lot more time because I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. And then you guys get to see me die in probably a horrible and or hilarious way. So I'll see you guys in the next set of videos.